Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode of Brian's Action Figure Reviews. On today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing the next Action Force Wave 2B figure that I've got. This, of course, is the Garrison Cavalry. Now, I will say about this figure, when I was buying Action Force, these are all original characters. I haven't read the comics behind them yet. Like, obviously we know about the Scarabs are the bad guys, I think, and we've got Trigger and Slaughter and all these guys are the good guys. So what I bought from this wave was Trigger and this Garrison Cavalry guy. Now what I didn't know was this is actually an army builder. These guys are Karak's army. So yeah, I should have bought two, but I will say the one thing about these figures that kind of puts me off is the expense that they are. And I gather it's a smaller company, so they need to make up that extra few quid because they can't mass produce on a scale that Hasbro do. But that scale is kind of it's beginning to balance out, and the Hasbro ones are starting to get more expensive. Now, will these go up? I don't know, but that's a video for another day. So let's check out the box of this Garrison Cavalry figure. So here we have the box for the Action Force Garrison Cavalry, and as you can see, he does have quite a few bits in there, different hands and guns and what have you, and there's even clips, if you can see it, in his vest here. And this figure is really cool. I bought him because this looked really cool. It's like a classic, like in English knight or something. And yeah, let's get a closer look at the box. And of course you have your Valaverse label down here, your 14 plus. On the side you've got your Action Force, which looks really cool. On the other side you've got this cool artwork of him there getting ready to shoot someone down. On the back is what I love. It just brings back the member berries straight away of the file cards that used to be on the old Action Force and G.I. Joe figures back in the 80s, the 3.34 ones. And this is really cool. Action points too. Cut and save your action points for future promotions. Valaverse.com. You've got all their socials here. And you've got pictures of the other figures here. Scarabs, Slaughter, Duster, Trigger, and Rollout. And you've got the scanning point there too. Now, I don't know if anything will ever come of that. Who knows? But it's cool. It really brings back those retro vibes. And on the top, you just have Action Force, Valaverse, warning, and whatever have you. So that's about enough looking at the box. I'm going to take him out. Remember previous reviews where I said you've got to heat these guys up? Yeah, keep doing that. So I'm going to heat this guy up and get him out and have a little mess around with him. So guys, here is the Garrison Cavalry Soldier out of the box. And again, I just put it on the carousel to show you all the little details and stuff on this guy. He is absolutely fantastic. Definitely the sleeper figure for me from this set I bought lately. I was definitely expecting not to like him as much as I did. And he is just really cool. Check out all those details there with the clips and the knife. And the radio on the back is just really cool. He does have a holster for his pistol. His helmet, like welder's helmet, is absolutely excellent too. Yeah. So let's start off this review properly by going through what accessories he arrived with. So let's start out with the obvious Action Force stand. These of course come with every figure. As I said on my previous Action Force review, again guys, heat these up, put the figure on it for a minute, let it form around it, and you will never have a problem putting them on again. They're a fantastic stand. You can put the file cards on there if you choose to cut them out as well. It does say on the back 2021 Valaverse LSC, made in China. These are excellent stands guys. I would recommend Hasbro would start doing stuff like this again, but they'd probably charge us an extra tenner for that privilege. But anyway, these are fantastic stands, in case you didn't hear me the first 3 times. I'm not one for stands either. He does come with weapons as well, obviously like all these guys do. This cool machine gun. You can pop this out, I think. Yep, you can pop out that, and there is 2 more on his person in the bulletproof vest. I think they can come out. But yeah, there's you can pop in and out the clips there, which is really nice. Pop it back in there. It's a really nice gun as well. He does come with this smaller gun, this little pistol, which really does look the job. It's really, really nice and suitably small. There is, of course, a holster for that on his thigh right there, so you can just pop that in there and you need never worry about losing it, which is excellent. I love stuff like this that you can just pop on, and it's tight as well, it won't come out, which is great news. Yeah, so let's move on to this. There is a knife as well. It is quite small, but luckily that you can store it on him as well, because this is one I could definitely see disappearing into a carpet and never coming out again. It has cool little serrated edge on it, and there's a nice little deco on it. It's really cool, and you can just pop it in here like that, and it never needs to be seen again if you don't want to use it. It does come with different hands, three different sets of hands. There's a rifle holding hand if you want to do some two-handed pictures and stuff like that. There is two standard punching hands if you want to give someone a good old slap, and there is these two other like knife wielding hands, I think you'd call them. They're pretty cool. And the main accessory for me, which is what drew me to it, was this. Like, it was like the Knights of the Round Table type helmet in a military figure. I was like, yes, sign me the F up. Yeah, it's really, really cool. There's like a red spray tint across the top of it, and really, really, like, so much character. And the thing is that it does slide open as well, so you can have like a normal like helmet too, which is really cool. And there is like a hole for something there. I'm not sure if something goes in there or not, but yeah, there's a hole for something there. I don't know what that's for, but anyway, you can pop this on. You can pop this on over his head, and you can have it open or closed. And straight away when I opened it last night for the first time, I was like, this guy just reminds me of those Metal Gear Solid goons. You know, those guys, huh? What was that noise? You know, those kind of guys where you'd like, sneak around after them and stuff. And if you did want to do like a Metal Gear line, these would be a pretty good base for those figures. So let's move on to the figure. So as you'd imagine, when we're this far into this review, I am quite sold on this figure. It is absolutely excellent. It's a pity that these figures are expensive, because these are army builders and I would love a couple of them. I think yeah, these could get addictive buying these guys. And yeah, they're really, really cool. It's a great figure. I love the almost, I don't know the word, jumpsuit, like overall jumpsuit thing that they're wearing. It's really nice, and there's bits of red in there as well, which mixes it in nice. It's a different body. Apparently it's the same body as Desert Rat, from what my good friend Fuller's Figures has told me. I haven't got that figure obviously, so I didn't know that. But you can see like here the thighs have these like little packs on them as well. It just looks like a great toy. A figure, whatever you want to call it. He's got all the same articulation as everybody else as well. And yeah, he's just excellent. I do love this guy. The radio worries me on the back a little bit, because if that falls, I don't know. Maybe that's just me being extra about it, extra paranoid. But yeah, if you want the hood on or off, it makes a great figure either way. Check out the face sculpt on him. He's really, really good. Those creepy eyes. And yeah, like the little details are everywhere. Like a little radio here. You've got like buckles and things here. You have a little star. You want him to make a call. That's what he does. And you go around the patches on the elbows and stuff. There's just loads of little pieces. And this is actually connected in here. If you follow the radio, it's connected in here and comes out this side. So it's really clever what they've done with this figure. Done a lot of good things with this guy, and I'm seriously impressed. So guys, in finishing, the Garrison Cavalry is an excellent figure. I highly recommend it. If you're in on this line already, I'm sure you'll have gotten one of these already. If not, definitely pick up one or two. I'm even tempted to pick up a second one. I don't think I will though, because of the extra prices and the absolutely fantastic job that Hasbro are doing at the moment with their own G.I. Joes. Thanks to these guys, I would say, as well, for pushing them that little bit further to get their asses in gear. But for me, this figure is a solid 8. Yeah, 8.59 even. An excellent figure, and highly recommended to anyone who's going to pick them up. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. If you did, do me a favor and hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Tell us what you think of the line in the comments below. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.